that leads us to the next component. After you've really developed yourself, after you've mastered your artistry, your skill set, how important and why do you need to create some sort of community behind that?
You know, art by nature is a social act. So engaging with community in a genuine way is something that I really try to do. And I found I've never really went out searching to create a market for myself.
Yeah.
I've done what I do in the way that I do it, in the way I want to do it, and it's drawn people in a really organic way. So I've built relationships with people in community. Through, I guess, networking, but networking really sounds like a businessy, tool, whereas I really just attempt to have genuine conversations with people around what I'm doing, around what they're doing, and things happen organically, and so creating that community, that network of other artists and professionals and community is really, really important to me. And so I think that's a foundational element of my work, which really focuses on using art and writing and performance and community work to really connect us across the things that would otherwise divide us. So.
Well, I like what you said. In terms of how you created that community, what were some of the techniques, or in which way did you engage people, though? I mean, you're creating your art, you've got it down, but how did you actually engage people to grow that community?
I think as a performer, it's sort of, you have a leg in already when you're in front of people and you're performing something, or you're reading poetry, or you're by nature of being in front of people, you have the gift and responsibility of having people listen to you. And so after you have people listen to you, you talk with them about, hey, how did you like that? They engage with you. It's a conversation. So art that is not a two-way conversation is boring. If you're always just, presenting and never receiving information back, I think you're doing it wrong. And so actively seeking out spaces in which art creates dialogue, creating environments where people feel like they can talk to you and not just hear from you, has been really, really important. And that's the relationship building that I found is really important, is this way of not only presenting something to someone, but also learning from them. And then, relationships just sort of tend to form in those ways.